Countrymen, women and youth. Further to the earlier press statement on 17th June 2021, in which His Excellency Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, President of the Republic of Zambia, informed the nation of the sad passing on of our beloved founding father, His Excellency Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda. His Excellency, the President, has directed me to update the nation on the program that the government of the Republic of Zambia has prepared for the period of national mourning until the burial day. You will recall that His Excellency Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, President of the Republic of Zambia, declared 21 days of national mourning in honor of His Excellency Dr. Kaunda, effective 17th June 2021 until 7th July 2021. I would like to state at the outset that the bereaved family of His Excellency Dr. Kaunda and the government are deeply grateful for the outpouring of love and support from not only the Zambian people, but also the international community at large. We are, of course, mourning our founding father during a very difficult time as we continue to battle with the raging COVID-19 pandemic. It is for this reason that I would like to emphasize the need for each and every one of us to continue to the greatest extent possible to comply with COVID-19 regulations as set out by the Ministry of Health. Government shall therefore put in place further measures that will enable us pay our last respects to our founding father and first Republican President in the most befitting manner. These measures may be reviewed as and when would be required. The program for Dr. Kaunda's funeral will therefore run as follows: 1. Provincial visits, 2. State funeral, and 3. Burial. 1. Provincial visits. It is a wish of the family of His Excellency Dr. Kaunda that the remains of our founding father be taken around to all the 10 provinces of our great country, and the government has agreed to respect their wish. The program for the provincial visits will commence in Choma, Southern Province, on Wednesday, 23rd June 2021, and end in Lusaka Province on Monday, 5th July 2021. The detailed program for the provincial viewings, which will be conducted in the provincial capitals, shall be issued in due course. To accord our founding father respect and dignity while showing love and support to the family, and in compliance with our national COVID-19 protocols, I would like to state that there shall be no physical body viewing. However, the entire procession, including the church service, will be carried live on television. This arrangement will enable the millions of viewers at home to follow the proceedings and have a closer view of the remains of the late president. The provincial programs shall include route lining, where residents in the provinces shall line designated routes to view the cortege and pay their last respects. However, in order to control anticipated crowds, the military shall manage these provincial programs to ensure orderliness and compliance to COVID-19 measures. In each provincial capital, there shall be a short church ceremony conducted by the military in conjunction with the United Church of Zambia, UCZ, to which His Excellency Dr. Kaunda belonged. The military will, again, be on hand to ensure compliance. I would like to emphasize that physical attendance to these provincial church services shall be extremely limited and short in nature. Both the route lining and church services shall be broadcast live on television, radio, and social media, and so members of the public are encouraged to follow the proceedings on the various media platforms in order to avoid mass gatherings. 2. State funeral. His Excellency Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda, the father of the liberation struggle, was an icon, a Pan-Africanist, and an international statesman. The humbling and touching manner in which many of our neighboring countries are mourning Dr. Kaunda, including the declaration of periods of national mourning, is a clear testament to the kind of leader our founding father was, and the indelible impact that he had on the region and beyond. It is in this regard that the government of the Republic of Zambia has designated Friday, 2nd July 2021, as the date for the state to accord His Excellency Dr. Kaunda a ceremonial state funeral, to allow for the participation of international dignitaries. This state funeral will be held at Heroes Stadium here in Lusaka. Once again, the government will ensure the strictest adherence to COVID-19 guidelines by firmly restricting participation to the state funeral to heads of state, to be accompanied by one official. All the relevant COVID-19 measures, including social distancing, will be managed by the military during the state funeral. To allow for our visiting dignitaries that wish to bid farewell to their elder statesman, the ceremony will be short, yet befitting, to enable them arrive in time and depart immediately after the ceremony. The Minister of Foreign Affairs will provide further details on administrative and logistical arrangements to the diplomatic corps at a meeting scheduled for Tuesday, 22nd June 2021. 3. Burial. His Excellency Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda shall be put to rest at the presidential burial site on Wednesday, 7th July 2021, at a very private ceremony for family and selected invited mourners only. This will be broadcast live on television, radio, and social media to allow Zambians and the international community to follow the proceedings. His Excellency the President would like to reiterate the need for the country to mourn our founding father with the dignity, respect, and calm that is deserving of this great man. His Excellency the President would also wish to emphasize that this is a national program honoring KK, who lived his life unifying the nation regardless of race, tribe, creed, or political affiliation under the One Zambia, One Nation motto. In conclusion, therefore, and in respecting his legacy, party regalia or party symbols of any kind, including party-branded face masks, will not be allowed at any activity during this period of mourning His Excellency Dr. Kaunda. We are mourning Dr. Kaunda as Zambians, and so let us do so while observing the strict COVID-19 guidelines that the Ministry of Health continues to remind us of. May his soul rest in eternal peace. I thank you.
Thank you very much. I honor the Vice President at this juncture.
Honor the Republican Vice President, Mrs. Inonge Wina, on announcing to the nation the state funeral of Dr. Kaunda. We will look into some of the points that have been highlighted in that statement.